So this is going to be not too long. I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys about some of my hopes, dreams, and predictions, I suppose, for the upcoming Tower of God season, if it is season 3, or just in general, what's going to happen. And I would say the more immediate future by 2020. I'm not talking about end of series, end game stuff. I'm talking about things that are going to start happening relatively soon. So I kind of want to touch upon some things that are personal to me in my heart that I want to see going forward. And I want to know what you guys think. Anything I leave out, anything you think that is super essential that you want to see, definitely tell me in the comment section below. And let's start.
Six already know. Running through the six already know.
Real quick, because this is going to be a pretty big topic we're going to discuss in an upcoming big TOG stream with a bunch of other TOG streamers and YouTubers. I'm not going to go too in depth. I'm just going to touch upon a couple of things that I kind of want to see in the near future. And starting with the first thing, I need Aguero to wake up in 2019, this year. I want Kun to be back this year, and I would like to see him get up. Maybe because he's been sleeping for a while and some of these characters have gotten a little bit stronger, he's a little behind and he needs to catch up. I need him to wake up and know what Rachel did to him and be mad about it. Because Marcus and I had a little discussion about this, but I think that his relationship with Rachel, their rivalry, is way more important and way more interesting to us than what has come with Bam and Rachel. I just don't think that has turned out to be as interesting as it could be. But Aguero's hatred for Rachel and vice versa, to me, I need that. So, absolutely essential. Now, let's just get this one out the way because you guys already know how some of us feel about this character. I need SIU to just dial it back ever so slightly. 6% less over obsessive on everything and anything related to Bam. I just need him to take it back a bit. This is the titular character. This is the main character. He's a kind of a chosen one type of MC. I got you. I get it. But good lord, I feel like almost in the same vein that Naruto and Sasuke became so important in the Naruto series that everybody else, just by default, because of the way he handled that, became completely unimportant, except for these stupid little shoehorn character moments where they got something cool or badass. I don't want that to happen with this cast. It's such an interesting, diverse, dope set of characters, and I need some of the other ones to get shine. And when it's constantly having Bam being the forefront for every single thing all the time, I just need him to not be the focal point for a little bit. But I know how Korea is if he's not in like 64 panels in one chapter. So that ties into the next point. I just want to see more shine from the supporting cast for the other characters. I'm talking Endorsey, I'm talking Rack, I'm talking Hockney, I'm speaking of, even as much as you know I'm not a Masang fan, Masang, I need those guys to kind of come up, hold their own weight, do more, whether it's combat, whether it's character, whether it's just spitting knowledge or whatever. I need more of that. I want more. Very interested in seeing the kind of, I guess, exchange with Madarako and Hwaryun. I want to see how the soup stirring ladle trade for the next Thorn piece, whatever is going to go down. I'm excited about that. Another thing that I want to see more of is I want to see the return of Anak and Rand. You know why I want Anak back? That's best girl. But I would like Rand to come back and be kind of relevant in the story again. I absolutely miss him. The stuff with Yuri, I think is going to be very, very vital moving forward because of her goals and what she's given up to achieve that, how she wants to meet with Jihad. And because SIU did say in a blog post that he had thought about making some arcs Yuri-centric, I want that. Do it. Go through with it. Don't hold back. Don't not do it. we want that. So, Yuri arc, yes please. Give me that. More Karaka, especially with like the way it ended with the last station. I think that SIU was building up some more stuff because he did say he was going to be vital. We know how he's going to get to Wagner. So even with Wagner, hopefully he starts to do a bit more. We know what he's going to go do with not Kasano. I can't remember the dude's name. The left or right arm, the giant. That guy. I'll put his name in post. But we need more. We need more of that. I need to see that coming into fruition. I am absolutely super invested in what Mishani wants Jin Sung for. I need that. What does she want with Jin Sung? I want to know what's going on with that dynamic, and I want to see her plan for her bloodshed coming into the fray. We need it. Bring back Ella. Bring her back. Bring back the Yeon family's flair. And even if like you want to use her to unfreeze Aguero, that's cool. I'm okay with that. Like I'm interested. You can do that if you want to. I'd like to see it. Now with the training with the Vankel, I want to kind of see it in depth. I don't mind if they jump into a conflict and flash back to it, and I don't need it to be 800 chapters. I just want to completely understand what it is specifically she's teaching Bam, and I want to see him literally apply what she's teaching him. I don't want it to be like, I taught this and that, and then he just starts doing whatever irregular nonsense he tends to do on a regular basis. In addition to that, if she's not going to train Rack and other people, I'm hoping that Han Sung Yu and Evan actually do something, help train. He did actually help Kun kind of learn how to use like the Endo core and whatnot, so he can train other people. And I want to see how Evan is handling the Yuri thing. I think that's very important. I need to know how he's internalizing that. How is him being worried about her affecting him? Is he worried? Is he not worried? I think that's super important. So I want to see how Evan is dealing with all that. The next thing I need to kind of get into is the 3 wishes with Rachel. I don't think he needs to completely tell us immediately what all 3 wishes are. I think he needs to tell us one almost immediately, or at the very least show us and not tell us. 2 has to be somewhere in the kind of future, and you save 1 for when you really needed to have that impact. But some people had asked me what I think the 3 wishes are. I really don't know, but I'm absolutely certain one of Rachel's wishes is to look much better, being prettier, be more physically attractive, whether that means looking more like Arlene, whatever you may believe in when it comes to those various theories. I know she wants to look prettier because she's very insecure about that, to the point where as much as Bam likes and has respect for Rachel or whatever, she's like, no, she's not particularly attractive. So that's a thing. It's a thing. Rachel ugly. So 2, I don't know, some type of military might, whether it's for her, someone else. I think Rachel becomes a less interesting character if she has the actual physical capabilities to back up her own bullshit. I think the fact that she's weak and schemes around that in very devious manners is what makes her so relatable and interesting, because people can relate to not being talented but still wanting to have that shine. So hopefully she doesn't wish for that. And the third one, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe something related to like a very important position of power in the tower. We'll see what that is. Another one is I need positions to become more essential. I need to see the spear bearer, light bearer, wave controller, defender, guide, animal, all this and that. I don't care. Any of all those roles, I need to start becoming more prominent, more important. Not everyone is just fighting up close with close combat, kind of like they're all fishermen or with their swords up close. I need to see more diversity in positions, abilities, and applications of battle styles, intellect, all of that stuff. Because Shinsu is limitless. Shinsu has so many things they can do, and like there's so many different types of fighting styles that can be used in this tower, and I want to see more of it. I'm tired of just beams with elemental filters. Water beam, ice beam, fire beam, that's enough. I need more stuff like white noise. Some cool abilities. So let's get that in. This one is not so much about the series in particular, but I want the blog post to stop really telling us about future stuff or what could be. Just tell us, let it happen in the story naturally, and I want it to be just a bit more credible. I think just a little recently, the blog posts have been kind of shaky and all over the place, and I haven't been completely feeling them. So let's stop that nonsense. Feel free to remove what I would consider dead weight in in like Boro and Candy. I don't think he knows what to do with them at this point. Like, why are they here? Just get rid of them, please. And that's pretty much all I can think of off the top of my head. Like, what I kind of want to happen in kind of the more so immediate future. When it comes to what the arcs are going to be about, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe one's a Rescue Kun arc, I don't know. Something related to Wall Sik Hung and getting Wu Neon back. We'll see what he has in store for us. But Tower God, I'm really excited for it to come back. I need it. Sundays are just not the same without it, so I need it to come back sooner rather than later. But I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below what you want to see happen, what you're looking forward to seeing happening, what your hopes, wishes, and predictions for the future future Tower of God stuff. What is it? Let me know, and I'll be out. Yeah.
Rocky, I go ghost. Solar mark, cut your soul. Like Endeavor, I explode. Toradopey, I go cold. Posted up by my lonesome. Niggas ask me when they want some. AKAR and they both dump it. 2 hands and they both